Well, today is day 6. I've been a little busy this morning because I normally get on here a little bit earlier, but anyway, been up. The guy's already been by to cut my grass. Went for a walk with my husband. Spent some time with Fred. He's still doing good, eating. And so now I'm taking a break before I'm going to be starting to babysit my great-granddaughter, and she is nonstop, but she kills me and my back, poor back. Hopefully I'll get a rest tomorrow, but we're having a good time today. Topic of the day. There's just so many topics to talk about. I was listening today about the immigration crises and how these sanctuary states, prided themselves on it and good with it until they started arriving in their states. Now they crying. New York saying that's going to be the end of their city for Mayor Eric Adams. You asked for it, you got it, but you think it's okay for the Texans to have to deal with it. Yeah, I'll have no problem with that. Now that it's affecting you money-wise and with your schools and medical and food and all that kind of stuff, talking about up to, $12 billion it might cost New York. I don't feel sorry. Not one little odd. So, I know, and I love people that are here illegally. I do. Some like my kids. And I love them to death. Do I think there needs to be change to immigration? Yes, I do. I think they make it so hard, and they have to wait so long. But for us to know who's coming in our country and that they are going to be with us and disseminate with us, we need to know this. I mean, we've already seen what can happen when we lost all those people on 9/11. So, and I don't really, to be honest, I can't recall if they were legal or here on some kind of visa thing or whatever. I don't know. I didn't read the report. All I know is that was one devastating day for everybody in our country. I worked for a company at the time, Arrow Electronics. Arrow Electronics, after you worked there 7 years, you could get a sabbatical. You put in 2 weeks, you could have 2 months off. So you got 6 weeks of pay. My day started on 9/11. I was watching Midway, and my son-in-law calls, Pam, what do you think? And I'm like, about what? And he said, what are you doing? I said, I'm watching a movie. Cut on the news. Well, one plane had hit, and while I was talking to him, the other one hit. And the first plane, I'm like, how did it not miss that building? And then the second one, I'm like, we're under attack. And that was the rest of my 2 months because you were afraid to go to your mailbox. Anthrax. But there was something, kind of like on what I was talking about yesterday. When the towers came down, there was all this ash and stuff, and it coated everybody. And a child said, look, everybody's the same color. But the world came together in that travesty. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget listening and watching and hearing the sirens going off for them to try to find the bodies. Brings tears to your eyes to this day. And I love that I have my flag as a reminder every day how precious this country is and how people have dedicated their lives, how families have lost loved ones, children that'll never know their parent. So when it's a holiday, but it doesn't have to be a holiday, every day, always be grateful for those veterans that have served you to have the opportunity of free speech, of freedom, the right to vote. And remember, watch what you vote for, because you might get something you don't want. They can sell. Used car salesman can sell a lemon just as good as he can sell a good car. So God bless. Love your neighbor. Spread love, not hate. Give somebody a hug if you think they feel like they need one. But you gotta remember, now you gotta watch boundaries, because you don't want to insult somebody. Sad, sad. But if we could turn this around, and it might start with the young ones, and teach them love, acceptance, understanding. You know what some people do, that's between them and God. They have to answer for that. You can answer for that. But that's my topic for the day. Y'all have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.